Sam, what's inside the cages?
Judging from the scratching, Adi.
Sam, what are they doing with the Adhi?
It appears the Collective are attempting to domesticate the creatures.
And how's that going?
Aggression levels are lower than what we've seen in the wild, but I wouldn't recommend opening the cage.
Okay, admittedly, guard dogs would be quite handy.
Not easy building something like that out here.
To be honest, I'm not even sure where we got all the materials to build all these things, just in general. Because people seem to have built structures all over the fucking joint, and I'm just like, how did you build this? With what, exactly? Shit you stole off the Nexus? Really? You stole all of this off the Nexus?
That's a lot of stolen stuff.
It's like, the Pathfinder must not be harmed. The Pathfinder will explore everywhere and steal your shit.
Didn't peg the Collective as gardeners.
Caution, this plant is highly noxious, Pathfinder.
Damn. I was hoping for Helios' version of tulips.
The Collective most likely uses it to make poison.
As you do. Oop, no, not desktop. Stupid fucking menu. Hello.
Are you a new recruit too?
No, just happened to stumble on this place.
Oh, you're the Pathfinder. Crux said we're to be nice to you. I'm new here. Still trying to take everything in.
Why join the Collective?
I lived in port my whole life. Then Sloane shows up and demands a protection fee. My family was still reeling from encounters with Ket. We couldn't pay, so the outcast banished us to the Badlands. The Collective promised us protection and a chance to get back at Sloane. So I took it.
See you around.
Fair enough.
All this rock. Suffocating.
Crux is the person to talk to.
Alright. Oop, dead bad. Took a while, but this place is really coming together. We've got ourselves a proper hideout down here. Shadows keep coming. No idea how. Finds some salvaged. Maybe here are tons of scrap. But those are the bring sheet and metal. But hey, not my credits.
Pathfinder, you caught me off guard. We don't receive many visitors.
I didn't come here to cause problems.
You just have interesting timing. Someone's been faking the charlatan's orders, giving bad intel. It got 2 of our recruits killed.
Yeah, byproduct of having a shady business leader do the sort of like, I speak for the charlatan. Sure you do. How do you know?
This is what happens when you rule from the shadows.
Organizations with a face aren't immune to greedy bastards. Trust me. The boss knows it's someone operating out of this base. It's my job to find the culprit.
So what's the holdup?
The imposter could bolt at the first sign of suspicion. I need a subtle way to smoke them out.
Why would someone risk impersonating the charlatan?
Greed is a powerful motivator, Pathfinder. The Collective has access to supplies, credits, you name it. And we only answer to one person.
Maybe I could help? I'm not connected to the Collective. A curious outsider would raise less suspicion than an official representative.
That's true. All right, Pathfinder. Here's what we know. The drop point was in the sulfur springs, so the imposter should have high levels of sulfur in their clothes.
Sam's sensors should be able to detect that. Anything else?
We found footprints that could be human or Asari, but too smudged to get an exact size. That's all my intel. Pathfinder, still here?
Why work for the charlatan instead of Sloane?
Because moving up in the outcasts is a popularity contest. Sloane promotes her friends over the qualified. The charlatan doesn't care who you are, just how you perform.
What's it like working for the collective?
Enjoyable for the most part. Pays good, and being representative gets me respect. Sure, I live in a cave, but every job has its downside, right?
You've no regrets about leaving the Nexus, then?
No way. Those idiots have no idea what they're doing. At least the charlatan has their shit figured out.
What is a charlatan representative, exactly?
Most members of the collective have no direct contact with the charlatan. The boss delivers their orders through us. Even as a representative, I only get messages. I've never met the charlatan in person.
You're okay with that?
I don't like being micromanaged. As long as I carry out the charlatan's orders, I have the freedom to do as I want.
Thanks for the chat.
Was I supposed to do that? Apparently I was locked holding cells and then unlocked them again.
High sulfur levels, but the footprints at the drop site contradict a Solarian's webbed feet.
Just being thorough, Sam.
Sulfur levels are normal.
Not our culprit, then.
Sulfur readings are low. Additionally, Angaran feet are distinct from humans and Asari.
Can't hurt to check.
All clear.
Sulfur levels are on the high side, but not by a large percentage.
And she's Asari, which fits her footprint bill. Can't rule her out yet.
Standing
She's
right
worth
next
further
to me.
investigation.
It's like, she's an Asari! It's like, she says right fucking next to me saying this.
Sulfur levels are high. Her footprints are of a similar shape to those left at the drop site.
Could be our rat.
Before accusing Dorado, perhaps you'd like to talk to her. She could have an alibi.
Need something? Go bother Crux.
Crux said I was welcome here. You're not making me feel welcome.
Look, I just got back from a shit job. Haven't slept in 36 hours.
36 hours? That can't be healthy.
Defying the charlatan's orders isn't healthy. I go where I'm told.
The charlatans send you to the Sulphur Springs?
I smell that bad, huh? Like I said, it was a shit job, but I can't talk details. Especially to an outsider. See you around, Pathfinder.
Dorado's heart rate elevated when you mentioned the Sulphur Springs, Pathfinder.
We should talk to Crux. See if she was supposed to be at the Springs.
I'd kill for some shut-eye. Sorry about before, not much traffic down here. Recruits are jumpy.
Thought the Collective would have a better handle on their people. Even recruits.
We're not soldiers. Some of us have been down here for months. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
There are high levels of sulfur in your clothes.
What?
How'd the sulfur get there if you haven't left in weeks?
I oversee our water filters, make sure they aren't tampered with. I shouldn't have to tell you that Kadara's water is full of sulfur. Is that reason enough, creep?
What do you think of Lynx, Sam?
Second person to
Her
call me creep.
explanation for the level of sulfur in her clothes was plausible, Pathfinder.
Oh, for fuck.
Pathfinder, any luck finding the imposter?
Dorado's clothes showed high levels of sulfur. When I asked about her last job, she was evasive.
Her mission was at the port. She should have been nowhere near the springs.
There you go then.
Aquila, detain Dorado, quietly.
On it.
Good work, Pathfinder. I'll make sure the charlatan knows you helped us settle the matter. Pathfinder, still here?
Thanks for the chat.
Alright. We done here. Is your people going to still shoot at me, are they? I assume so. Alright, back on track. Literally, back on track.
More tracks.
Oh, fuck.
Can't be far now.
Damn ugly ass dog things.
Get ready to fight!
See that cave? Good spot for a hideout. Bet the Ket are inside.
Kitus, I think I found something. Sending the nav point.
That thing is coming. Yep, it is. No loot.
Impatient, are we?
Sloan, I wasn't expecting you.
She wouldn't take no for an answer.
I'm not about to let someone else fight my battles. Especially an initiative lapdog.
You don't want me here? Take it up with Kitus.
Oh, I will.
Get out of my face, you're really ugly, love.
Let's get this over with.
You're such a grump when you're worried.
Every second you're gone from the port is an opportunity for the collective. The Pathfinder and I can have...
What was that?
They know we're here. Get ready.
Oh my God, Ket.
Pathetic!
This.
Heads up.
Nice work.
Also, when I'm behind this, my shields recharge quicker, which is nice.
Pathetic! Don't let them flank you!
I know what I'm doing, love. I was expecting something better and bigger from these guys, to be honest.
Don't let them flank you!
Shut up, seriously. Get your gun out, Ryder. Where the hell did that bitch go? Alright. Talk to them in a bit.
I think that's the last of them.
Let's get rid of the bodies.
Wouldn't want anyone to know you had Ket hiding under your noses.
Your discretion is appreciated.
I'll have your payment sent to the Tempest.
Alright, what are we looking at now? I've got 18% viability and a bunch of other stuff to do. That's a memory trigger, and there's one of the Tempest thingies there. Where's the other? Alright, the other one's like all the way over there. Fair enough. We'll do that first, go to that nav point, and then we'll grab that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do the last of the monoliths, which should get my viability up fuckloads just on its by itself. This place is actually a lot smaller than Eos, I think. Primarily just because it's more mountainous. And, you know, small gaps and rather than big open areas. But still.
Specified in the Outlaw's data pad.
Alright, assuming I can get over this small hill, the thing we need is on the other side, yeah. Whoa!
Shit. Guess it turned out exactly like the Outlaw said it would.
Except he didn't make it either.
Pathfinder, there's an additional data pad. Here.
I screwed up, waited till they finished shooting, then came out of hiding. The loot was there, ready for us to wait. I got distracted, didn't see one of the outcasts was still alive, managed to put her down, but not before she got a shot in. Bet you're already on Illidan? Illidan by now, yeah. I wish I could have made it there with you, I'm sorry.
So his plan didn't work out after all.
These caches contain valuable resources, Pathfinder. I suggest repurposing them for the initiative.
At least some good will come from this.
No, do we actually have to do anything with the caches, or...? It's still showing me that she's dead over there, by the way. Alright, we'll grab that memory thing, and then we'll do the other monolith.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samnode on the Hyperion to investigate further.
There you go. And we do this monolith, activate that thing, and then we activate the others and do all of these quests that are left over here as well. We should probably get about 70% viability, 50% viability, 30, bollocks, fucking numbers. We should probably get about 30% viability, I reckon, and then it should like jump up like 60% from the doing the vault and getting the terraforming done. I am going to go grab a cup of tea, and then we'll continue. I browsed the internet a bit while I was drinking my cup of tea, and
right. What now?
Perhaps Reyes has another job for you.
Yeah, we'll look at that later, dude. But yeah, apparently, you know I was bitching
Look
before
out.
about...
Our connections won't do us any favors in a camp like that.
Yeah, do you know I was bitching earlier when we were in the town, the docks, about the clothes being standing out so much. You can customize the color of your casual clothing as well, not just the armor. So that kind of fixes that fucking problem that I had.
We should help the Angara.
We can help them. Help them in here, or? Yeah, in here. But yeah, you can edit your casual clothing to make it not white and blue, which stands out like hell. So I'm happy about that. I'll do that when I'm back on the fucking ship. Here we go.
Hey, I'm getting better at this. All right, one more and the vault should be open.
Yeah, so much better at this that we don't actually have to enter the codes anymore. By the looks of things, which is I'm fine with, to be honest. At least not on the monoliths, which is nice. Anyway, that's that done. So we'll start moving over this direction. Do that, grab that, grab that, grab that. Get all the ones on the way to the other monolith. Do everything on the way. Coming up on this bitch, the one that sent us to that location that was an ambush. No, I fucking hate when it does that.
Back again?
That nav point was a setup.
Setup? Was the cache not there?
You sent me into an ambush.
I sent you nowhere. I provided a location. You decided to go there. I'm not responsible for the actions of my other customers.
Other customers?
I may have sold the nav point to multiple people, but in my defense, I didn't think you'd all show up at once.
I want my credits back.
Sorry, sweetheart. I don't do refunds. Besides, you got your weapons. But I don't like unhappy customers. I'll give you a discount for your trouble. That's more than fair.
Oh, I have just like so much money and I haven't really done anything with it. I haven't found your thing yet, have I? No, you're up there. Alright, let's do that first.
scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
Morning.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
That Krogan, Jesus Christ. It occurs to me it's the first time I've actually been fighting a Krogan. Usually it's all Ket and whatnot.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Hello. Kind of hoping for a headshot there, but oh well.
Scavengers chopped those missing Angaran satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
No Angara here. Just our people.
They're still saying that fucking Korra's dead or whatever there. Hello. Bye. It's a question, huh? Interesting.
Can I help you? We're not taking in anyone new, and the doors are all locked.
Hi there. We're not looking to cause any trouble.
Trouble is all there is on Kadara. We just want to be left alone and... Wait. I don't believe it. You look like a Pathfinder.
I take it no other Pathfinders have strayed this far?
I wish. Oh, it's good to see you. Just knowing the initiative's still out there, making it work. That means a lot.
Looks like you've got a good thing going here.
We're refugees hiding on a world of exiles. We got kicked out of the Nexus, swept away in the uprising. We weren't looking to take sides or anything. We just wanted to eat. Then we found this place. Remote, sheltered from the crazies in the Badlands, and the bedrock here filters the water. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Speak to the others, and they'll fill you in. I'll unlock the doors.
Honestly, I think this is like the perfect fucking place for a settlement right fucking here. High in the mountains, secluded, like I said, with the bedrock filtering that water already. This place is pretty fucking awesome that they found.
So it's true. Pathfinders do exist. I'd offer you something to eat, but I'm afraid our food supply is tight. Waiting for these to ripen.
It's okay. We're fine. I'm surprised you managed to grow anything here.
A unique quirk of the bedrock in this area filters the water. That and a supply of UV lights. When we were exiled from the Nexus, I grabbed a crate.
That was some quick thinking.
Small details can save the day. I knew if we were going to be stranded in Helios, food would be hard to grow. We're the lucky ones. I feel sorry for the poor souls in the Badlands. A pang of guilt whenever I eat. Why don't you take a few of these UV lights with you? Maybe others can grow food too. Anything to help this miserable hellhole.
Note, if the downward trends continue, our amplifier will eventually turn toxic. Something needs to be done to stabilize his environment conditions. Yeah.
Is he okay?
No, running a fever. Something weird bit him and he's got an infection. Usually remedies don't work on the venom.
Anything we can do for him?
Unless you can conjure up some sort of antibiotic out of thin air, I don't know.
If you know what I mean. And if you don't, then this isn't for you and you should go away. But if you do, come looking.
Oh, hi there.
Something wrong?
It's just hard. Exiled from the Nexus. My mother's still back there. I never said goodbye. Have things gotten any better?
Better than it was. It'll take time, but life might actually get back to normal.
Oh, that's good to hear. I just wish I could talk to my mom. I've been trying to reach her, but our equipment's broken. Not sure it would matter. The Nexus is so far away.
Never know. I could take a look.
Would you? That would mean the world. I appreciate you looking into it.
Alright, there's stuff outside as well.
The communications junction is out of alignment. With an adjustment, a signal could reach the Nexus.
There. Let's go see if that did the trick.
Cora? Oh no, it's just there.
I appreciate you looking into it.
I didn't look into it, I fixed it.
Thank you. That meant everything.
There you go, I think that bugged out a little there. Well, these guys have a pretty freaking decent, very nice setup, to be honest. It's very nice in this little valley, secluded from the wind a bit, of a water resource. Very nice. Soul, it has the soul mark of approval, that little settlement bit. Of course, when one of the raiders realizes they have drinkable water, they're all going to be dead, so...
I'll have my gun ready, just in case.
They all look dead to me.
Dead is a kind of reasonable.
Yeah.
Someone got to them first.
And destroyed Ashland's missing parts. What the hell did this?
That.
Fiend!
What? It wasn't me!
Let's go give Ashlyn the bad news.
Ugly bastard. Tipped over their truck as well.
Ha!
Not sure how we drove past it without realizing it was there, but sure. Probably saved those guys down there a bunch of because they were like 2 fucking centimeters there, right there. They'd probably died otherwise. Yeah, we'll find that old lab first before we can cut across the countryside. Yeah, see if we can't cut across. And this is the place. Place with a giant freaking monster on it.
Dr. Nakamoto's lab. He did say it was heavily armed.
Sniper rifle round to the gut.
Got company! The collective!
Where the hell's that ugly cunt at? Oh, he's still there. Whee!
Locked from the inside. I'll override it.
Don't hurt me. Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Farenth. Dr. Arena Farenth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Because I'm not hiding behind a false shield of morality. We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryota didn't quit. He was fired. Pushed Sloan for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
I've seen Sloan's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloane than brains.
Surrounded by goons, middle of nowhere, whereas the other guys in the slums actually actively helping people. That bit key, the bit there, he's actually in the slums helping people. He's not like trying to scam people, making people pay for the medical care. He's actually there helping them. So it doesn't really add up. And this bitch is just saying anything so I won't, you know, kill her. I'm not buying it.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
That was like the most retarded Donald Trump-ish face that I've ever fucking seen. Yep. Dosage. Slums need to re-up. Also just a dosage. We need more on this. Bad for business. We want them addicted, not dead. Lab monkey should have another batch ready for pronto. Is the dosage a dangerous adjustment? Yeah. Yeah, just proves that much, doesn't it? Maverick Data armor. Quite nice that, but alas, I prefer the Pathfinder gear. Ha! We're not going to confront her about the fact that that terminal sort of proves that she's a bitch. I hate it when it does that. And then it goes to save rather than map. Alright, that's that done. So let's go back to her, hand in the tech thing, and then we do the ones down there. And we do that, hand in the things there. So, yeah. Actually, is the monolith up? I think the monolith might be like right next to us, potentially. We'll have a look.
Drac, will you clean your armor? That smell's moving in and picking out wallpaper.
Hey, if you don't like the smell, you can,
You okay, big guy?
Yeah, just old man moment. I got a good one. Don't rush me.
I'll wait.
Yeah, the monolith thing's like right here, so. We'll find the glyphs and be done with it. Alright, that should do it. Nice and easy.
Yes! Nice job, Ryder.
Okay, let's get to the vault and fix Kadara's water.
And the vault is up there, apparently. Should we go ahead and do that? I'll tell you what we'll do. We need to go up there for the rest of it anyway, so we'll return that, do all the ones down here, and then we'll go do that crap. Yeah, may as well. Actually, may as well go down the side of this, actually. All of that, jumping over the mountains, and there's literally just a convenient path.
I'm guessing even you weren't around for the Rachni Wars.
Before my time, but you could still see the aftermath when I was young. Ruined cities devoured from below, smoke still pouring out of old nests, centuries after my people burned them out, and the bleached skulls of Rachni queens in the dust.
Wow.
We learned a lot from the Rachni, nearly learned how to go extinct.
That bug is pissing me off. Where'd he go? There it is. That dinosaur's kind of fucked, huh? Right between us. Seriously, look at him. He's stuck. He can't move.
That's that.
Damn, that hurts.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information. Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
Yep, still hurts.
Shit tickles.
Yep, still hurts.
Anyway, we scan that corpse, go up north, grab that. I hate those things. Stupid dinosaurs. Oop.
Hi again. Do you have the locations of the victims? It's the only way to make sure justice is served.
Or you could give the data to me for a quick reward. Something real.
Someone has to be held accountable for these murders.
Thank you. A civilization is nothing without justice.
That and I don't give a shit about immediate rewards, to be honest. I have plenty of credits, I don't never spend them on anything, so... Anyway, we'll hand that in, and I believe I have another quest somewhere, or something. Hello, love. Sorry, screwed.
Found your scavengers. Dead. A fiend got them.
And the turbine parts?
Destroyed. Nothing left but scrap.
I'll take satisfaction knowing my yard drive isn't being used by a bloody scav. Thanks, Pathfinder.
What do you think about Kadara?
Smells like week-old eggs and curdled milk.
So you regret leaving the Nexus?
Pathfinder, I regret leaving the Milky Way. But if Kadara's taught me one thing, it's that there's no time for regrets. Live in the present or die thinking about the past.
Who runs the wind farm?
It's a communal effort. Everyone helps maintain the turbines. But me and the Solarian are the only trained technicians. So, naturally, that puts us in charge.
Does the Solarian have a name?
Yeah, and if he was ever nice, I'd use it. Until then, he's just the Solarian.
Stay safe.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, from here, we could go back down here and do all of these. But I feel like we should just do the monolith, then grab that, and then fast travel back down and do those other ones. So, yeah, let's do that.
Word is you fought in the Krogan rebellions.
Hard to believe with my youthful good looks, I know.
No one came out of that war looking good.
Just the Asari, they tend to keep their hands clean.
Down we go. This will be the first time for Drac.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
That console will activate the Vault Pathfinder. You'll first need to start the reactor and initiate the purification field.
We've done this many times before, Sam. Calm down.
Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
Whoa.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Alright, the chances of it being that one over there is... that one down there at the front is highly unlikely. It's bound to be this one, and then that one. Or BioWare's pulling a reversal on me, making me think how I'd usually think. No, it is right. Told you.
Okay, we should be able to get to the purification console.
See, if I was a game dev, I'd be way too tempted, because immediately you think, okay, we'll do this one, and then we'll do that one, and then that one. But you know that that's not going to be the way it's done. It's going to be that one, that one, that one, because that's more complicated and meant to trick you. But I've played enough games to know that it usually isn't. Hello. It's a scouting drone. Hey, it's more of this gunk. It's been a long time since I've seen this stuff.
I gotta admit, this is kind of exciting.
Really? I think it's getting old by now, dude. We've been here many times.
Pathfinder, this may affect your escape from the purification field.
Is that the way I'm meant to go? Yeah, it is. Fair enough.
Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
We should probably delete some of my items. I don't want to have to be like, your inventory is full.
Nice work. Decisions. Remnant. We can lay low or take them on.
That's that. Now you're talking.
Okay, that's my friend now. Interesting. This one's quite big. What's behind door number 1? Nothing pretty, I imagine. Yep, it's locked. That's because it's not opened yet. Fair enough. I imagine something very deadly is going to be in it.
This could
there
be
it is.
ugly.
Right, the door's open. Hello. There you go, that's dead. Nice work, lads. Once you got the shield off, it rips through the armor. Real nice.
Oh. That works.
Uh-oh.
Enemies! Got them all. What do we have here?
Alright, I should have turned that into a friendly shield. And it would have burnt the enemy. Ah, this again.